Looking back at the Orioles' success over the past 6 years, the team's high-water mark actually occurred without Manny Machado in the lineup. For the last 7 weeks of the 2014 regular season, the Orioles wrapped up their first division title since 1997 while Machado was out after deciding to undergo surgery on his right knee. The Orioles were already well positioned to win the American League East that season when Machado swung at a pitch on August 11 against the New York Yankees and crumbled to the ground. It ended up being his final game of the season, and came at a point when the Orioles led the Toronto Blue Jays by 6 games and the Yankees by 7. Even without Machado, as well as injured catcher Matt Wieters, and later first baseman Chris Davis because of a suspension for taking Adderall without an approved exemption, the Orioles advanced to the AL Championship Series. The Orioles left baseball's winter meetings Thursday in a much different place from when they arrived, with several trade offers in hand for Manny Machado, but were in no rush to deal the superstar third baseman as they departed the Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin Resort. The team realizes the Orioles left baseball's winter meetings Thursday in a much different place from when they arrived, with several trade offers in hand for Manny Machado, but were in no rush to deal the superstar third baseman as they departed the Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin Resort. The team realizes the biggest reason for their success, without 3 of their biggest bats, was the starting pitching gelled at the right time to propel the team to win the division and sweep the Detroit Tigers in the AL Division Series. So, taking a look at the Orioles' most successful season during their renaissance since 2012, along with assessing the current state of the club, might be the biggest reason to deal Machado this off-season and still feel like the club's short and long-term future can be bright. To consummate a move for Machado, who can become a free agent after the 2018 season, the Orioles will require at least 2 high-end, Major League-ready starting pitchers who will be under team control for the next 4 or 5 years, according to sources. Now, the Yankees went out and picked up Giancarlo Stanton, right, the NL MVP, Orioles Executive Vice President Dan Duquette said in an interview with the Baltimore Sun at this past week's winter meetings. So it made the challenge even greater, right? The Red Sox are still strong. The Astros are good. The Angels went out and got Shohei Ohtani. Cleveland's good, right? So the teams we're competing with are good and they're improving, so we're going to need add to our ball club to get into that contending mode. So much about the Orioles' starting pitching is unclear, as is their plan to retool their rotation. They only returned 2 starters, Dylan Bundy and Kevin Gausman, and Duquette indicated at the winter meetings that rebuilding the rotation will have to be done through different avenues. The Orioles' rotation problem won't be solved exclusively through free agency, but also through trades.